Hello there, everyone. Welcome back. I am BogMod, playing more. And so here's Trails of Cold Steel. This guy's in the control room. Alright. Let's do some mining inspection. We were just got some strange mystery metal. Alright. Oh, looks like you're able to get your metal sample out safely. So I guess that Gwyn's granddaughter and friends will be up to the task. So walk in the park without having to fight. That monster was a walk in the park, Elisa. So, you know, make sure you get that to your technology, alright? Alright. Cool. Aww. Everybody loves Elisa. Anyhow, back to town. Anything else to say? Anything new? Nope. Let's pick up the pace. Full speed ahead. Alright.
A dangerous foe. Stay on guard.
Let's just run past it. Oh. Sometimes you really just need to run past everything. Say, screw it! I don't need to kill you guys. I've done all the things already. And I'm gone! Maximum run! Hey there, buddy. So, nope, nothing new from you. Alright, so back to the Institute. Whee! There we go. Oh! That was a sprint! Hey, Ratto, here's your linium. This is exactly what I was hoping to get my hands on. You should, this should be plenty to serve as a research sample. I'm happy to hear that. Of course, actually went in and cleared the monsters out there more. I'm sure you could have plenty more. Oh, if you actually went in and cleared the monsters out of there, I'm sure you could get plenty more. That's something we can consider after we've proved this is a valuable material. It's all part of the research. Alright, I'm sure the professor will deliver some interesting results. It's an honor to have been able to aid the professor's research. Pretty rough job, though. It was an easy job, Fee. New material. Yeah. Lucky field study, thank you. Yay, I did all the things. And what a surprise, it's now evening. So it started to set already. It took longer than I expected. It's a hard day's work even by our standards. At least we're able to finish all their quests. And that's what really matters. And I get to show my mother. Yep, exactly. Someone seems awfully cheerful. Yeah, she's just supposed to stick it to Mom. Hmm? What's wrong? Something going on over there. Oh. Something out of the ordinary from the plaza on the lower floor. What could it be? Isn't that... No way. Ooh. The RMP and the Provincial Guard facing off. I have a bad feeling about this. This doesn't look good. These guys look like they mean business. Let's get down to the lower floor and get a closer look. Let's meddle where we don't belong. Because we are meddling teens. What's going on down there? Looks like all those military types are arguing about something. Would get too close if I were you. Yeah, but you're not. Oh. Ah! Fine, game. That's strange. Let's not use the elevator. The escalator! They cordoned it off. What are they thinking? Find another way down. Okay. Guess I will go and use the elevator. This is bad. Ooh. Preserving order is the duty of the Nortia Provincial Army. Our duty. Quite enough of outsiders like yourself swaggering to town as though you own the place. If I may, I'm currently on a mission for which we have full authority. Besides the expansion of the railways, to increase the flow of money, information, and people across the country. These days, it takes a modern organization to maintain order in an interconnected world. That organization is the RMP. So you take your sashes and your pointy helmets and kind of keep out of our way. You son of a... Sir, you can't let insolence like this tarnish our good name. Now, let's not be too hasty. In answer to the Chancellor, with only this many of them, they're nothing more than a mob in uniforms. So you're gonna bring out tanks? What the hell? Armored cars? Yes, armored cars in the streets, firing off their cannons. That will preserve order. You said you just can't roll military vehicles in the middle of a city? On the contrary. Arms exist as tools to defend one's territory, one's country. Had we been the ones fighting the terrorists, I assure you, we would not have been outsmarted. This is Aurora, you have nothing to fear! It is a dangerous time, with the terrorists running rampant. The Northern Provincial Army is here to defend you from harm. And defend you we shall. These glorified beat cops are out of their depth. They know nothing of this community. I suggest you don't place too much trust in them. What a blowhard. It's like he's spoiling for a fight. He's really saying it to the populace. But they can't just drive armored cars around on the city streets. What do we do? They're both officially recognized military organizations. I don't think there's much we can do. But if for some reason things turn ugly, let's do everything we can to get all of the nearby business to safety. Right. Guess that's as much help as we can offer. Pretty much.
You're quite correct, of course.
Oh.
Both the Provincial Army and the Railway Military Police have their own roles to fill, each important to the Empire.
Oh, hey. Isn't that? Yes, it's Captain Claire. Captain Claire! I didn't know you'd arrived. I'll take things from here. Ah, you can tell. These are important people with me, because you can see our faces. So that's her, huh? Yeah, the infamous Icy Maiden. Good day to you, officer. I believe the Imperial government notified you 2 days ago of conducting patrols and investigations in the area. Has that really caused such an inconvenience that you felt compelled to bring an armored car within the city limits? Well, and frankly, I can't bring myself to agree with your assertion that we're out of our depth here. The railway is a network that crosses the entire empire. We can dispatch forces anywhere at a moment's notice. We can also gather divisions scattered across the country in one place in a matter of hours. In fact, we pride ourselves on it. It's our distinct feature as a division of the armed forces. Really? I do keep seeing them prop up in the Imperial Chronicle. Looks like Claire showed up at the perfect time. As quick-witted as ever, too. Now there's a classy lady for you. Ugh. There's no quarrel with you and no reason to argue. We have enough on our plate with the terrace as it is. We've got a job to do, and so do you. And ultimately, our commitment is to the people of this nation. I'm sure you feel the same, no? But then...
A query for you, then. How would you respond if a crisis were to occur in multiple places at the same time?
Oh. Is that Rufus? Oh, it is! Hi, Rufus. Rufus? Oh, hey, Eustace's brother really gets around. And always turns up where we least expect him. Lord Rufus! We didn't know you were in Ruhr. Are you leaving already? Indeed I am. His lordship asked me to extend my stay, but I'm afraid I have business to attend to elsewhere. I'll be heading out in short order. So that's Duke Albarea's eldest son. As the noble faction's biggest up-and-comer, he sure dresses the part.
Ah, Captain Claire Revelt, I presume? It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've heard much about you.
It's an honor, Lord Albarea.
Please, no need for formalities between us. Rufus is fine. Still, you seem puzzled as to what I'm doing in Ruhr.
I'm puzzled too!
Or to be more specific, how I got here. Do I assume correctly?
Well, assuming if you took the train, yeah, you'd probably take a airship. Don't you have a private airship?
The country's railways are completely under your control. Had I taken a train, you would have known it. And yet, there are no signs I passed through Ruhr Airport either.
Okay.
The truth is more mundane than fantastic. I arrived aboard the Albarea family's private airship.
Okay, then I suspect that was exactly how he did it.
Which currently sits just off a highway on the outskirts of the city, awaiting my return. Blind spots are an unavoidable reality. We all have them.
Oh, well done, Rufus.
As on the ball as you are, you do well not to overestimate your own superiority. After all, the hardest falls are the ones we don't see coming.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
She is not happy.
Now, isn't it time both sides withdrew? And remove those unsightly vehicles from the streets at once? A provincial army must conduct itself with valor and grace at all times. Would you not agree?
Precisely, my lord. Straw, our crew, sit down! Yes, my lord. Oh ho! Fortress finds us face to face once again. So it seems. Thank you for diffusing that situation the other day. Ah, you needn't be so formal. I was just in town to speak with the Marquis on my father's behalf. Ah. I imagine you two must have had a lot to talk about. Ah, indeed we did, and the Marquis never makes it an easy time. Took advantage of all the excitement surrounding the courageous maiden voice to make my little trip unnoticed. In the current climate, it's impossible to predict what may happen, both here and in Ordis. You have 3 days for your field study remaining. I suggest you focus on your assigned tasks in the state of trouble. I'm looking forward to seeing what Class 7 has to show at the Academy's festival, after all. I like Rufus. I have a feeling the noble faction is effectively going to go villain. Their mindset's kind of in the right place because they're deeply patriotic and they want the country, traditions, etc., etc., etc. But I have a feeling that too many of their membership is really just about, we're important, step on the peasants. So you meet Eustace and you think you've seen the nobility's golden boy. Then you meet Rufus. I'm actually kind of impressed. I must loathe to admit it. Over time, I've gotten the impression that he's a good man. For a noble, anyway. He's a sharp guy. See why he has as much sway in the noble faction as he does. Well, looks like the sun's about to set. Why don't we call it a day here? My mother might know more about what's going on with the Provincial Army and the RMP. Yeah, I can get behind that. Nothing happens in Roar without the Marquis Rogner's say-so. To figure out what he's up to. I'm so curious as to what brought the railway military police out here. Or the army, who seems to be driving Texas cities to win arguments now. Yeah, there's got to be something going on behind the scenes that we don't know about. It's going to make for some interesting dinner conversation, huh? Find out soon enough anyway. Come on! I'll show you my home. So I guess you've already been there. It's just part of the Rhineford building. Huh? Wait a minute. So you live... Yep. In the penthouse suite on floors 24 and 25, yes. My family's house, more or less. Neat.
Man, I can't believe your family has the top 2 floors of a world-class high-rise all to itself.
What we know about her, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, even high-ranking nobles would trip over themselves to secure a luxury suite like this.
Yeah, when you appear to be an owner of a company like this.
I was afraid you guys would react exactly like you just did. That's why I just kept my mouth shut. Sure, it's large, but it's so pointlessly large for just 2 people, and the only servant we have is Sharon.
If you have Sharon, that's the only maid you need, even for a place this big.
I gotta agree with Fee on this one.
You said it. Well, we'll be guests here for the next 3 days. So, thanks for having us, Elisa.
Yeah, at least you have no problem fitting everyone in.
Well, of course. Don't mention it.
Aww.
My. Is it just me, or do I detect more than a hint of red on Lady Elisa's fair visage?
Could she be embarrassed?
She definitely is. She wasn't really trying to hide that.
I am not.
Definitely were. That's why you were upset about having to reveal this and how they were reacting.
We're here on a field study, so could we at least try to take this a little more seriously?
I'll lighten up, Machias. It just wouldn't be a proper field study without one of us getting embarrassed about our family.
Oh, you know what? Elliot, you have a point. You have a damn good point. We get to go to Reen's home. And Emma's home. I guess Fee doesn't have a home.
Everyone. Feels nice to be back. I'll just ignore how you popped up to greet us the moment we walked through the door.
I just couldn't wait to see you. Now, if you'll just follow me, I'll show you inside.
Ride for building top floor penthouse.
Well, I'm impressed.
This is even more grandiose than I'd expected.
You can see the whole town out there below. Talk about the lap of luxury.
Looks like a comfy place to take a nap.
You guys really think so? I've been away from Ruhr for half a year, so I guess it does feel kind of nice to be home.
I guess that's natural.
I've already finished preparing dinner. Please, let me know whenever you're ready to eat.
I will admit, it's a very large piece of real estate.
I don't know about all of you, but I'm pretty hungry. What do you say we... Wait, actually we can't, can we? Mother said she'd be eating with us tonight, so we need to wait until she comes home. And there are quite a few things we need to ask her, too.
Uh-oh.
Well, actually, my lady...
Yeah, Mom's canceling, isn't she?
I'm afraid I received a call from the chairman earlier
Yeah.
about that.
What?
No surprise. do love these sweeping shots of all the locations we end up in. That is definitely one thing that this game does better, I guess, than the Trails in the Sky with the 3D modeling and everything. Rather than Sprite and 2.5D-ish, whatever it is. Well, I'm sure the food was delicious. Not sure what it is, but it looks good.
Lisa, if you wolf down so much food so quickly...
You'll get fat.
Ah. It's just this once. I eat a balanced diet the rest of the time.
Go ahead and eat it. I agree with you, Elisa.
But you've been bolting down every course so quickly, I'm surprised you haven't inhaled your napkin.
Maybe we're gonna need to rethink your stage outfit for the concert.
Oh, come on, guys. It's one night. She's happy to be home. Let it go.
Crap. I almost forgot about that.
If you're worrying about us, you don't need to, you know? I know your mother promised she'd have dinner with us, but we all know she's a busy woman.
And she said she'd try to make some time for us tomorrow instead.
But still... It's not that it bothers me so much, but she sits on Thor's board of directors. Who's she meeting with that's so important she can't even clear a little time to see us? She got off the Lusitania already, didn't she?
I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to say. She's not out on a date with a gentleman or engaging in any lascivious behavior, if that puts your mind at ease.
Lascivious. See, this is one of those things. That's one of those words that I never actually really hear said. I always called, there's like lascivious or something like that when I pronounce that. Lascivious, eh? All right. Guess that makes sense.
That's not what I'm worried about. Not even close. Honestly, hearing she was seeing a man might even put my mind at ease.
Do you want a stepdad? Is that what's going on?
Elisa?
Finishing our reports. But with cancelling her dinner appointment with us, and the tension between the Provincial Army and the RMP, and Rufus's suspicious behavior, something significant was happening behind the scenes. We just weren't sure exactly what. Well, we have the rest of the night free, so might as well enjoy ourselves. We'll look around the house as much as you want, but there are no circumstances you to set foot in my or Sharon's bedroom without our express permission. I know. But we can swoop around in your mom's room? That's our Lisa. You got a private library here. Might I be able to peruse your collection? Oh, sure. Show them the way, Sharon. As you wish, milady. Should know the rest of our stuff for our festival concert, too. Yeah, so a few bits we need to make on some final decisions on. Need some help? I'd rather keep you fresh so I can get your opinion on our finished plan as a whole. An honest first impression of whether you think what we've got will go over with the audience. Alright, makes sense to me. Oh, and Feet's gonna stay with her. Alright. They don't look like they have, like, passcodes or something. Those are very elaborate door thingamajiggers. But you know what? I'm going to take a little break here. We'll come back and we'll have some more fun. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you soon.